It's 6 o'clock. Still no phone call. I haven't checked my messages yet. Nope. No messages. Well, I can find all of them now. Yeah, I don't like facing him. He's a dickhead. Let's go. Time to get to level 70. It is a little harder than the other ones. Yay! But yeah, none of them contacted me yet. God forbid people can't contact fucking anybody, but hey, you know what? Whatever. They got busy lives. They're working that, and I'm not working right now. Yay. That was a lot faster than the other time. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna be grinding. I gotta get to level, at least gotta get into the mid 70s. Yeah, that darkness. That darkness fucks them up. It's Sky Scorch for this guy, cool. But yeah, I can't say I'm upset. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed how people don't want to sit there and talk to me about anything and kind of throw me underneath the bus, or they just don't say nothing because of, you know, I guess it must be a personal thing. Nice. I think most of my guys' stuff is maxed out. Man, she has 1600. Fuck. She's at 13. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change all of her shit back to magic. I mean, it does change a lot of stuff. Goes down by like 100. Maybe not 100, maybe like 90 something. I don't know if I have anything that's stronger than that. Salt mode. All Might's fucking stupid. I don't know if I can buy level 3 of stuff or not. If I can get some 30%, that would help out a little bit. Have that excess defense is... Yeah, I can't quite get it yet. Need gear metal. Which, I don't know if I can make a gear metal. I need Hell Ambers. Yeah, because getting that 30% help out a lot. Is it the same thing as that smart one? Looks like it is. Decreases AP cost and normal attacks. There's a lot of shit. Yeah, he's almost done. There he goes. Yeah, they always gave me a scroll or a sword, a score. I hope everything's fine though. I hope everything's fine with them too. I hope we can get back on Call of Duty Vanguard. That'd be nice. Yeah, see how much your magic increased? That's amazing. Well, this, see, like, I had to overthink this fight because I had a lot of fun with them too. I mean, I had a lot of fun. They're fun to talk to, fun to stream with, and that. Only thing I do know is that something happened family related with both of them. Actually, both of them are having family related stuff. Can't say issues or not. But it's coming down to them dealing with whatever these. I say I can't say issues. Not really issues. It's just drama. You know, family stuff. All I always have to say is there's people out there that want to split people apart. There's always people that want to do that shit. They want to devour people's, you know, hope. Devour their, you know, positivity. And they do it a lot. And they fucking will. And it's very ugly. It's very ugly. But people do that. And people love to do it. They don't care. These fuck twats don't give two flying fucks. And they won't. They're not supposed to care. And they do it on purpose. And why they do it? Well, they can't seem to love themselves enough, so to speak. That's only what it is. Not enough love. Not enough care. Because they don't have hope. When people have only negativity and they don't have hope, what do you think happens to those people? Oh God. What the fuck? Well, come on, you fucktards. We're not gonna die now. Blow his ass up. No. Actually, she does really good against them. But it's It's always been the most common thing that people like to do. When things don't go their way, they like to destroy people's lives. Because it makes them feel better about how fucking ugly they are. And they do. Hands down. And why do people do that? Well, most common thing is it's because they don't love themselves enough. So by hating others, it makes them feel better about themselves. It's so stupid. It's so fucking dumb how that shit is. It's the stupidest fucking thing in the world. Yeah, she works a lot better. Nice. Really? That's all I got from that chest is fucking nothing. Whatever. But it's so true, because that's what people do. I doubt when everyone deals with this stuff. Motherfucker does not like me at all. Just shoot him in the butt. Yeah, but the more I think about the stuff than that, the more I throw myself into things like that. I see more and more of like how terrified people are to express themselves. People don't like to express themselves as much as they need to. That's the funny thing about it. I see it too much, and people don't want people to be happier than them. Nice, finally got it. People love misery. I don't know why they like complaining about things. It's easier to complain about something than it is to do something. Okay, she got another one. Cool. Oh, fuck it. Perfect. And that's exactly what it is. And we keep on trying to develop new things to make us feel better. All we have to do is just love ourselves. It's always about not doing the things you want to do. People don't want to do certain things enough. It's like I try to make people happy because I'm a happy person. But people, man, they want all the happiness for themselves. The thing is, once they get happiness from someone else, they never know how to get it for themselves. You know why? Happiness comes from you. It's because someone gives you attention and you say, well, it makes me happy. Well, exactly. You're making yourself happy through that person's attention. So you go like this. If they can make me happy, then I can make myself happy. And how do you do that? Well, why are you happy in the first place? Give yourself attention. Well, how do you do that? Do things you like to do. Every once in a while, go buy something you like. Every once in a while, go eat a special food that you know that you like. Let's give yourself attention. Or make a YouTube channel like me. Do a vlog. Talk about your life. Despite how ugly it could get. Because people will be dicks towards you. That's what you do. You talk about it. You talk about yourself. You start loving yourself. You start pushing that forward. Why? Because it's very obvious. You only live once. People say rich people are always happy because they can buy anything you want. You can buy anything you want. That's why there's different classes. If you look at items, why are items, if you look at items where you're at, say like I live in Missouri, and then you go in Illinois, that item's going to be probably like, say, 5% more. You go into California, New York, it'll be 20% more. That's all it is. It's the same damn item, it's just more expensive because of the area. You say, oh, they live in a higher living. Actually, they don't. They live in the same living quarters as we do. The only reason why some of them live more because they have businesses. Say, like, for instance, YouTubers and that. Build up fan bases. What they do is they make t-shirts. They give money to organizations. They'll say each t-shirt costs $5. Well, we'll sell them for $20. We'll get 5, you'll get 10. Or whatever it might be. Or $1 per shirt, or whatever the fuck it might be, depending on the design. I see the shirts. Shirts are fucking expensive. They're made out of fucking like dollar crap. That's exactly what it is. I saw these people that make coffee mugs. Coffee mugs. That one Ellie the Empress, she has a coffee mug. I've seen on her thing. She has a coffee mug with her fucking huge titties on there. I don't blame her because people are fucking stupid. People are fucking dumb as a box of rocks. And she knows it. She started her YouTube channel 2020. She's probably already a model and stuff beforehand. It looks like she is. They know how to market stuff. It's very obvious. Why not? Will you get criticized? Of course you're gonna get criticized. You think women are gonna fucking like you? Because you got 5 times bigger tits than them? Hell, they're gonna fucking hate you. Because that's how some women do it. Some women regulate through that shit. And they do it. I know some girls with small boobs that they fucking hate it. And as soon as a guy flirts around with a girl with a bigger rack than them, they instantly, I had it happen to me. It's one of the girls I used to, talk to and did stuff with at Taco Bell. Perfect experience. I was talking to another girl, and she was single. She had big boobs, she had huge titties. I could see the look on her face. You could see, like, I was talking. She was in the cash register. I was talking to her. I was in the cash register. She was an outsider. Vice versa. I think it was vice versa. And I was talking to her and that, and she liked me. She was a little bit older than that. I could see the girl in the background snarling at me like, what the fuck? Funny thing is, literally, that's what she said. So you're talking. I heard you flirt around with her and that because she has big boobs. I'm like, so? Once again, same thing with guys. We have to get to know each other. Just because someone has something doesn't mean they get everything they want. Okay, guys? Same with girls. We like confidence. Confident girl. I don't care if she has tiny boobs. I like confidence. So I act confident. What happens? People like me and people hate me. But it's confidence. I don't need a 15-inch fucking dick to have confidence. No one has that. People brag about it, and then when people do brag about it, they do have it, guess what? They get the same amount of attention everybody else does. Actually, they probably get less. So there was one girl at Sam's. She had enormous boobs. She had a goddess body on her. She was a little, pudgy and that, but, like, she had the luxury of having both ends looking fantastic. Stunning. Guys' jaws would fucking drop, and girls would get massively jealous over it. She had confidence, though. She was dating an ugly ass dude. That dude was fucking ugly as fuck. And it was funny though, cause she had a little thing for me. She was showing some amount of affection towards me in that, cause most people do evidently. And I talked to her for a little bit in that. And there's one day she came in. She came in with a little tank top on. She was wearing no fucking bra at all. Like she was wearing no bra at all. It's very obvious. She did. She took her tank top and she cuffed her tank top underneath her boobs to keep her boobs stable, so to speak. So they won't be flopping all over the place. Never big. They're the biggest ones I've seen in person. Very, very beautiful shape to them. She can easily make a YouTube channel or Instagram just showing off her boobs and make plenty of money. She don't have to work anymore. Hands down. And like, I've never seen a woman that was so like. But the thing is, she did it when her boyfriend wasn't there. I always thought that was very obvious that something was going on that she didn't like. So like, she dressed like that when her boyfriend was there, and I found it quite hilarious. And like, I'm just sitting there like, why is that? I guess I could put both of them on, actually. Yeah, it's probably too much damage. Well, it was the most hilarious thing ever. When Morph was gone, she was just more flirtatious. It's not like she fucking did it because of the guys there. A lot of those guys there were not that good looking guys. They're quite massively perverted. What the fuck already? Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever, you fucktards. And like the day she came with that little tank top on, showing off so much cleavage, it was the most ridiculous thing ever. And the eyes were always turned towards me, and I know, but of all the guys there, you would see the reason why. An 8 Earth score, it's not bad. And honestly, you know, she had a boyfriend? She still saw something that she liked, and I could have gave it to her. And I would give it to her. Too much magic. I do like this one a lot. That drops my defense too much. I do like her darkness a lot. That's a paralyzation. 10. That one's really fucking good. Yeah, they don't get that chaos thing. But yeah, I just found it very interesting, though. That's why I don't like working with people. The better shape I get into, the slightly, I guess, more attractive I get into. Like, once I drop this weight, it's going to be, like, crazy all over the place. I promise you that. It's going to be crazy. You think YouTube's, good right now, me being almost at 60 subs. When I drop my body fat down and get down to 15%, I start showing... Them subs are gonna jump through the fucking roof. It's very obvious people want that. But it will. It's just how it is, though. I really want to play the other game. Well, anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta take a huge piss. Let's get up to 60 at least. My birthday's in 3 days. Don't get me up. Actually, my birthday's in 4 days. Almost there. Oh man, no. Oh, that felt good. I just showed you that. $71. Nah, these guys are just... God damn it. But yeah, these are just the little things that happen in my life and that. Cursed lamp, cool. But yeah, it's just how life is, and you know, and the way I keep looking at things and that, eventually I'll get something. I can't wait. I've been having some dreams and that about getting some women in that, and like... And like... I'm gonna find someone's gonna be like... Yeah, I agree with you. And if it ends up being the person that, you know, maybe that it is, then it will be. You know, I'm starting to think about my own happiness. I think about everybody else's bullshit and how they treat each other and that. And fuck, they killed her. No. Stop killing my bitches. That's Gauss, my guy. Wow, that damn thing does a lot of damage. They might actually play with her. Her. Kakira. Well, she has that arrow attack and it hits like 3 or 4 times, but it hits a wide area. And, you know, why not look at her underwear? She's very sexy. about I'm feeling a little bit good. Yeah, I'd rather not have that on, honestly. I'd rather have that on. Yeah, and you get the level 3 of that shit. Okay, everyone's level 70 now. Okay, let's... Maybe level 70, that's good enough. I say I was never having any problems killing anybody, honestly. Like, they both lead the same way. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that one tooth in my back. I haven't noticed any problems with it. I haven't noticed any, like, pressure difference. It gets a little tender when I have my tongue on it long enough, and it gets inside the little, there's like a little tiny filling hole. I've been trying my hardest to do, put peroxide on my, toothbrush when I brush my teeth. Because it's, can't say it's getting too sensitive. I don't know what. I had that feeling like that for the last 4 fucking years. I never had a problem with it. Like, there's a little bit of pain with it. But it's probably always been like that. Every time you get fillings in that, if you push down them hard enough, it goes right to the nerve. And you'll feel it when you push on it. I need to go back one. Fuck. But like most dentists, most people always say this, you know, it's like, I had that feeling there, like I said, for like 4 or 5 years. I never had a problem with it. And as soon as I go back and thing, that motherfucker's big. What level is he on? Oh, 79. Like, I don't have to do anything. They just walk around in circles. I just beat the shit out of them with my other characters. They do a good job. Good job. How many hours am I on? Almost 50. The only thing cool about streaming that I've noticed, it makes you want to play longer, and it makes you want to play a little bit harder, I guess. Oh, man. Yeah, I like to have a game where there's like actual sexual stuff in it. Like it'd be like this, but have a little more sex appeal to it. I mean, why not? I like sexy animes. I like animes that have where guys, you know, where they have, you know, boob play and ass play and stuff like that. Why? Seems more appealing. Why not? Makes it like real life. People get up. Some people get upset with it. It's like, well, you're just a pervert. And I'm like, here's what I tell people I think that that do that stuff. What's wrong with being a pervert? What's wrong with being someone that likes a woman's breast or a guy's cock? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with people actually liking each other for the things that nature intended us to like? My God, it drives me crazy. Just fucking kill them all. Not use him anyway. I mean, not saying I wouldn't use him. He's actually a really good guy. I'll just kill them all. I'll just kill them all. Thank you very much. Yeah, have the two guys wander off. I get all these girls. Hey! Are they done fucking talking? Ha! How lovely who says that. I mean, that would suck if we actually had a player with them. They're super low level. They would all fucking die. They would all fucking die. Yeah, they're all in there like, oh, come on. I knew it. They would all fucking die. Are you fucking kidding me? That archer's kicking my ass. Ah! Why do I have to play with weak characters? They're fucking low level. So now I gotta level those stupid fucks up. God fucking damn it. That's so stupid. Now it forced me to spend a whole 2 hours leveling those fucking guys up. I'll start off with one of them, I guess. He's the highest one, so I'll get him up. God damn it. It's fucking stupid. This is fucking annoying. A game should never be like that. I mean, his life is not bad. He has high life, but like he's just too low level. Ah, fuck. Maybe 7,000 experience. I'm not gonna afford that. Why you gotta kill my girlfriend, man? I mean, it's not gonna be hard to get him up because he's almost level 50, but it's just like they want to establish what level they were on. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for fucking all this leveling up with this guy. Let's do some overall leveling. That poison does so good. That poison does really well, actually. I don't know how the fuck is he in the same amount of experience. He does have a lot of life. Right? Motherfucker has a lot of fucking life on him. I have 2,000 something, but like... Yeah, I guess I'll spend a couple I don't know how I'm gonna do this to him, but I'm gonna have to spend a couple hours loading his dumb ass up. Oh, it's gonna be so annoying. Hey, Miles. Yeah, nothing's happened so far. I haven't heard anything. I mean, like I said, you know, they're busy. You know, they are working. They're both working, so I can't really say anything. Yeah, and like stuff's happening with his with Brenda, which is my friend's girlfriend. Something's happening with her dad and that, so I can't really say, you know. There's just a lot of shit going on. You can get way more experience than that. I'm just thinking about what happened after that phone call. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to eat again in a little bit, actually, probably about an hour. I had a salad, a whole bunch of tomatoes, and about, I don't know, 6 or 7 ounces of chicken. But yeah, I wish I could get something out of it. I'm just looking out for what actually happened. As soon as, I'm guessing as soon as they got off the phone with his girlfriend, I think that's when it happened. And why do I think that? It's because it was so spontaneous. Well, no, she called me back. She called me back and started talking to me like we're friends. And I don't think he liked that too much, evidently. I don't know why. I mean, I talked to her before. I said, here's what I said. That's the best way to lose a woman. Is sitting there and telling her what to fucking do. People fucking hate that shit. And when you start doing that, you start doing that domination bullshit, that woman will walk the fuck out on your ass. That's all we did. We just talked, I told her what happened with me and that. And we talked about some emotional stuff and that. Talk about people at work and that, or whatever. Talk about people all together. And that was it. And she said that his mom was calling him. And she told me she was going to call me back, but she never did. So I'm thinking that's when it happened. Like, whatever, dude. If that's what it is, you should be ashamed of your fucking damn self. Something that fucking shallow, because your friend's talking to him, you're instantly gonna think that your girlfriend's trying to sleep with him. Stop killing all my fucking damn guys, you fucking twat. Yeah, it seems so annoying sometimes. I mean, he didn't have a problem when I was talking to her when we were talking together. But I think that's what it is. There it goes. Like, dude. Whatever. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just estimating for what happened. It happened right after that. And I'm sure some people were saying all kinds of fucking bullshit, like, oh, you took this and that. Hey, it had nothing to do with what I say, it has to do with what they say. I'm a third-party company, okay? So if people want to get upset with me because I say certain things, that's up to them to say it. I didn't say anything wrong. So for them to establish such stupid, insecure ways, you know what? I hope she does leave your ass. I hope she leaves you. Hope she leaves you so you can learn from the mistakes that you made and not blame everybody else. I don't know how many times I warned that kid. I warned him multiple times. Even with her being on, I told him and she agreed with it. Your damn girlfriend's agreeing with it. Which means you gotta do it, man. You're trying to establish something that happened only your way, but that's not how it works. It's called being selfish. And selfish is what it is. Young or not, has nothing to do with age, it has to do with maturity. Act maturity comes with liability. You know, it doesn't matter what you do, you gotta take liability to it. Just like me. Things I say towards people that hurt me, they have to take liability. I don't mean it in a mean way. I never mean anything in a mean way. But do they have the guts to say it towards me and say, and, you know, like, oh, well, this and that? I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. I fucking would never know. But again, I don't care. I know what I'm doing. I play with emotions to guide people towards certain ways. So when I fucking say something, more or less, it's because it's the truth and it's gonna happen. Not my fault. It's like giving someone a cheat guide to life. Ain't my fault you don't fucking listen. Ain't my fault you ain't using the cheat codes. That's your fucking fault. 100% your fault. If someone gave you $1 million, you blew it all in one day. And you cry, bitch, and moan, and you say, well, you never taught me how to spend $1 million. Then why didn't I teach you shit? I gave you the $1 million. And you're probably gonna say, like, hey, do what you want with it, but be smart with it. You choose not to be smart with it. That's your fucking fault. You're the fucking moron there. You're the dumbass that did that shit. No one else's fault but your own. That's all it ever is. And people could scream and shout about it. Make the same stupid motherfucking excuses they always do. Same excuses. Well, it wasn't my fault. It was someone else said this and that. And, you know. You are the one producing the action. Your mind thinks about it for your body to act on it. And a lot of things we think we don't express. Well, hello there, hey now. I'm doing alright. Just going on a little rant, as always. Going on my little emotional rant. Just talking about people scenarializing and researching what people do. You know, the usual bullshit. No, this is all scenarialization, other than what actually happened. So yeah, it was very spontaneous and kind of annoying. Because last time I talked to her, I asked, you know, maybe we could play games together and that again. I didn't expect to just all of a sudden everything drop off. I'm sure you're doing just as good as I am there, hey. I wouldn't expect any less of, you know, any less of you, man, because you're always doing good, right? Well, the busyness, I can understand why they're not replying to me. But they did de-add me on the friends list, though. Really quick. Like, the next, like... I said I went on there, I think it was Monday or Tuesday I checked, and they weren't on my friends list. See you with no coffee. Hey, you know, we're all stemmed up, man. We are all stemmed up. Everyone's drinking coffee or some type of stimulant, I promise that. Some people are sniffing cocaine. Who knows? They're all doing something. Hands down. That's how it is when you get, you know, a little bit older and that. But yeah, Miles, I believe you're kind of right on it too, me. I don't know the circumstances of it. But normally when my mind goes to that instantaneously, when I start seeing little things happen, it was very obvious. It has to be something. Oh. Yeah, it just annoys me. But every time I get really close to people, they always seem to get upset instantaneously about the stupidest shit. And they always think this shit about me. It's really annoying. That's what I like about, streaming, meeting guys like you, and Hey, and Noah, and all these people that look at life the same way I do. Be positive, be happy, do what you need to do. That's it. Not this, oh my god, you're doing something, you're doing, you're fucking my girlfriend even though I haven't seen her before since one fucking damn time. Magically, my dick's gonna fly over to her house and stick it in her ass. Come on now. If that was true, I probably would have done it a long time ago. What the fuck, people? You're mixing fantasy with real life. It don't do good because fantasy is not real life. Exactly. But people do. People mix fantasy with real life all the time. Like a real life thing that happens. Don't try to put fantasy to it and think of all these weird ass things that happen. I used to do it. I'm sure a lot of people have. It makes no fucking sense. It's like, dude, stop mixing shit. The problem with that one kid, he thinks too much about shit. And he just distorts his mind way too much with stuff. Because you're thinking too much, you're not necessarily creating new knowledge, you're just constantly responding to the same thing over and over again. And that's not good. Because you're not making knowledge, you're just hypothesizing about everything. But if you have no evidence to support that hypothesis, guess what happens? Nothing. It becomes the same damn hypotheses and same thought over and over again. And then you start to just think too much about the same damn thing and it doesn't do nothing. And that's not good. I've been down that road. I thought about shit so damn much. But when I start like adding stuff up and start putting like evidence with it, and I start seeing it more and more, then thoughts became knowledge. And now I actually know how shit works. Exactly. It's a very well, it's a very, it is, yeah, you're right, it's very damaging. I mean, I thought about shit, why this, why that, why this, but when there's no answers to that why, you're just wasting your fucking time. If you're gonna ask why, find a fucking answer to it. Don't sit there and keep on agitating the damn answer. That is not, a full answer. You might have the answer, but you're agitating it so damn much, you're making it worse than what it really is. Literally, you're just destroying your own mind. That's why you ask people questions. That's why I like when people ask me, rather important questions, not stupid questions. Ask me questions about stuff that actually retains to what I'm talking about. Now I'll give you an answer. If you think that answer is quite right, then you go with it. But if you don't think the answer's not 100% right, you got something to add on to it, that's the gift of knowledge. Add on to it. Say, well, I think it maybe be like this. And I'll be like, well, maybe that does make more sense. And all of a sudden we both get more intelligent. Pieces of the puzzle can't be put together unless you have the pieces. The pieces are literally multiple people thinking about a similar thing to produce that knowledge, to make knowledge more than just a hypothesis, more just a thought. Then everyone gets slightly smarter. Then you can identify that, and then maybe someone else needs that knowledge. You throw it over to them, and all of a sudden, they get smarter, and they understand it more. They might change their life. They might look like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe that person is right. Well, certain things, when it comes down to fear, fear is, here's what it is. If you think it's overthinking because of fear, it's because you never asked that person the question. So like if he's overthinking that I might be trying to take her away from him without asking the question, that's the fear. You're trying to think of an answer that you haven't asked a question to, then the answer could be random as fuck. The answer could be multiple things, like, I don't think you deserve her. Or, you know, who look at my part, they look at her part. You can be thinking, maybe she's going over, that's why she's not talking to me. Without asking the question, you ain't never going to know any answers. You're going to delude yourself to that thought, and you're going to start hating people over that thought. And then you're going to lose a friend and a girlfriend, or whatever it might be, over that. But honestly, it's all pure speculation. So I mean, until I know, which I know a very little bit, until I know a little bit more, I can't really accurately throw down. I could say, I already asked the questions. I asked him, what's going on? I said, how are you doing? I asked her, why'd you delete me on the friends? No response yet. Okay. Well, I can't do nothing about it, because it could be something important in her life that happened, and something could be happening with them. But in my mind, I'm still hypothesizing, okay, they de-added me on my PlayStation for no reason. There's no accurate reason why. And all evidence I have is she called me on his phone, and we talked for like 20 minutes, and that was it. So then when I tear down, say, okay, I talked to her, what kind of things would he think when he already assumes that people have been stealing his girlfriend? Well, okay. I'm assuming that he's thinking, first off, question, why are you talking to him? Second off, all scenario, don't actually know. Second off, she might say, well, he's your friend, I just have to call him back. He seems pretty cool in that, maybe. You know, he's telling me what happened with him and that. And then, all of a sudden, maybe he got upset. Maybe his mind was thinking, well, you're talking to him, it seems like you like him. Who doesn't like me? Oh my fucking God. Get over yourself. It ain't my fault. That's jealousy. And then who knows? Maybe I have affection for him, she'll stop talking to me. I don't know. But they both de-added me, so I'm thinking that she's going to be loyal towards him, even though the act of control is him being a control freak. That's going to bite him in the ass. It's going to bite him in the ass fucking hard. He's already doing it. And I warned him. I warned him multiple times. Stop trying to control someone else's life when you're not in control of your own. Basically what you're doing is you're taking the stuff that you can't do and adapting it to someone else when you don't need to. And that is the fucking problem with a lot of people. Just because you don't do something doesn't mean you have to tell someone else what to do. When you have no accurate knowledge to tell anyone anything. Another scenario. After what he said towards her. He said some things. And they got an argument over something. Just to say. They got an argument over something. An argument is retaining someone trying to control someone else. That's what arguments are. Trying to say, I'm right, you're wrong. We all established that, okay? He stated something, act of control over what she wanted to do. And I talked about it with him. And I said, hey, don't do that. She needs to do it on her own. You can guide her, but you have no room to talk when you don't do it yourself. So that's why you give out opinions. You say, hey, don't look at that way. Look at it this way. Be more positive about it. Don't be more negative about it. That's fine. But when you say, I don't, not when them words come in, it's act of control. I don't want you to do this. You can say, I don't think you should do this. You need to do this. I think you don't need to. I think you need to do this. Add those words in there. A lot different. I think is still a fucking opinion. Not saying I want. Want is a direct word of control. It's just like saying you need. Need is an exact, word for control. No one likes being controlled. So I told him about it. I said, hey, you need to guide her, not control her. She's not going to last long when you're throwing out controlling words because you think. You're trying to make that thought become reality, but it's just an opinion. You can think all the fuck you want. Doesn't mean you're right. Okay? I say, I think everyone should be positive. Doesn't mean I'm right. But people are going to think that with me. When you have multiple people thinking the same thing, more or less, it's more right, okay? That's what comes down to. More opinions being the same is creating evidence of saying people think alike. That becomes knowledge. Everyone should be positive. Anyone that's negative, wants to stay negative, go fuck yourself, okay? Stay negative. Keep the positive people out of it. You can go dig a fucking hole and go lay in there and play dead. That's what you're doing anyway. Keep on playing dead. When the whole world passes you by, then you're on your deathbed, then you want to complain about not doing anything in your life, it's already too fucking late. You already fucked it up. You fucked it up because of you. When you don't look at yourself for the mistakes, guess what happens? You're digging your fucking grave. Just keep on digging that motherfucker. Get that 6 feet, 8 feet, 5 feet. Drop your ass in there and be like, I hate myself. Just kill me now. Okay. You're doing it anyway. You're already destroying your life through these aggressions. When you're younger, it starts off small. It starts off with control. It's like being a bully. You know what bullies want? Emotional control. That's why they're bullies. They get bullied by someone stronger, so to speak, or more emotionally inclined, depending on if it's a woman or a male. I've seen some mothers treat their sons or daughters like fucking shit. Or treat their daughters like shit and treat the son like they're the perfect angel. And their daughters grow up fucking hating their mothers. Hating them. That's a heavy feeling. But people do. It may see what hate turns out to be. You don't trust them at all. Whatever they say, fuck off. You're an idiot. You're lying because you always lie. They keep on doing it over and over and over again. Because their mommy was treated like that. By their mom. Or say by their dad. Instead of learning from the mistakes of the other, you produce the same mistake again. Now, I hear this too. I won't act like that. But you do it. So if you say, I don't act like that, but you do it, then maybe you need to say, maybe I do act like that. Put that maybe in there. Put out 50% I'm kind of like that. When you emit an emotion that is true, what happens? You start to learn how the emotion is there in the first place. Okay? You ever know why you get angry? Simple question. Why do we get angry? Could be a lot of reasons why. Selfishness, stubbornness, hatred, depression. Been down the road. When someone tells you to do something, it feels good just to do it, right? But if you like to get angry a lot and you have that kind of negative emotion, you'll fight against it. You're like, I don't want to fucking do it. You do it. I'm busy. But you're not busy. So when someone tells you do something, you're like, okay, I'll do it. And what happens after you do it? This always happens every single fucking damn time. I promise you. You feel good about doing it. Why is that? Because you want to do it in the first place. But you push against that emotion because you're negative enough to push against it. How do I know that? Because I've done it before. I would wait and wait and wait. Take out the trash. Simple things. Take out the trash. Oh shit, I forgot to take it out. Ah, fuck, I don't give a shit. Just because I say that, and I start feeling bad. And then, say like when my parents come on, I say, why don't you take out the trash? It's like, oh, I forgot. Same excuse. What happens the next week? And you do it. You feel good about it. Because they're thinking that you're not going to do it anyway. Surprise emotions. So you take out the trash. And all of a sudden, your parents come home like, oh, you took out the trash. Like, oh yeah, I took out the trash, Dad. They're like, well, thank you. Thank you is a positive emotion giving. You feel happier now. Trust me, it's how this shit works. I've been through the bad and the good. It's very obvious that it's very complex, but not. Little things matter. Like a simple hug. A simple hug can give you lots of attention. If you have a relationship, you go up to your girlfriend or boyfriend, and you give them a hug. You say 2 little words. Miss you. Boom. Emotions fly everywhere. Hormones go up. You probably want to fuck now. That happens. It happens so much. Simple things. You don't need to buy that girl flowers or buy another strap-on for your boyfriend. Just a simple hug. Doesn't cost you anything. Or a simple hand grab. Grab a person's hand. Go on a little walk. Spontaneous. You don't tell them, you spontaneously do it. You grab the person's hand, let's go on a walk. Spontaneous emotions are great emotions. Super positive. Especially if it is positive. Now if you're saying spontaneously punching your bitch in the face, And then you might have some fucking issues. So I have to look forward to the positive side. But it's spontaneous. It's not about what you get at someone. It's that you're getting it without them knowing. So if it's not even Valentine's Day, and you go out and buy your girl the flower with the best color that she likes, could be you know, a blue flower or a violet flower, whatever type of flower it might be, and you tell her to come over. You have the flowers ready for her and that, and she's sitting there laying down in your bed. Tell her to close her eyes, you give her the flowers, and she looks at them with the brightness of her eyes. It's like, oh, these are my favorite colors. Favorite, positive emotion. Makes you hungry for more of it. And then she smells it, more positive emotions. The smell, the fragrance of it lines up the day. And then say when that person's happy, that happiness emotion goes on to you, then all of a sudden you're both happy. Pretty simple, right? But if you do controlling type negative emotions, you're both hating each other. Because one's like, stop it. The other one's like, oh, I have to do it like that because that's the way it is. Go fuck yourself with your controlling emotions. Who established you to know anything? If you knew everything, you wouldn't be in the predicament you are now, right? You wouldn't be so fucking damn stupid. Did I strike a nerve? It's the truth. My bad, you're an idiot. Don't listen to intelligent people. Listen to fucking morons. It's just like when a woman listens to a really stupid woman that's been divorced 5 times. Yeah, you surely know how to treat a man. And some women give really bad advice. So you don't listen to women, you listen to a guy. So if a woman has a question about a guy, talk to a guy about it. Don't go on and talk to date gurus. Date gurus are fucking stupid as fuck. They give you bullshit advice. Some of it works and most of it's just stupid. That's one of the reasons why I do have a YouTube channel. Because I want to give out advice. I have enough to give out. Why not? And the people that are, you know, on my channel too, they're learning from me, I'm learning from them. We all become smarter. Then we see things differently. And that'd be amazing. We'll see you later. We'll see you later, Hey Now. It's always nice having you on, man. You have a good night. Yeah, I'll have to go to the dentist and get this tooth checked out. I don't think anything's happening to it. I don't know if there's no swelling. There's a little bit of sensitivity on the filling itself, but the tooth itself seems to be pretty good. But I always had sensitive parts of my teeth. When I push on with my tongue. Well, it's a tooth. The fillings, there's a filling in there. But when the person put the filling in there, there's like 2 little holes with the filling. So it's not straight down to where the filling ends, it's part of the filling. And the dentist said, and this was like, shit, this was like 7-8 years ago when I got these fillings. The reason why the other one had issues, because the filling popped out, and then there was a big old hole in my fucking tooth. What happened is, it was all the way down to where the root was. A little hole was there, and it kept getting food shoved in there, and bacteria kept going through that little hole. I'm assuming it infected the whole entire root and the nerve. So my jaw started flaring up. And we're gonna give me antibiotics and that, so that it would attack the bacteria infection. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit for the did. But this one says filling in. I check the tooth all the time. I can see where the filling's at. I'm just quite paranoid about it. Because the dentist said something about it. She said, don't wait more than a couple months in that. But I'm like, but I had that filling in there for like 7 years. 7 years, I never had any problems with it at all. I just explained it to her, said, yeah, I feel like I got little holes back there. And they were just like, well, yeah, there's little holes in the filling. But they didn't say anything about it. Like, I said, well, what can I do? It's like, oh, well, just brush it and use Listerine in that. They never said there was no cavity. They always say, well, there's a... They say the same shit. There's a little bit of decay in there. Like, I guess all teeth have decay in them. Like, what the fuck, people? As long as you get a good brush in that. Well, there's not really pain in it. Like, I bite down on the tooth. And like, there's no pain in the tooth. Because it's pretty easy to brush out, because the holes are not that deep. If I brush my teeth, the bristles go right in there, pulls out all the food, and I rinse it out with water all the time, so I can't say there's a lot of shit in it. A lot of times I eat on this side anyway because of that. So I don't know. But they said it like this, like, well, come in here and get it done so you don't have to get another root canal on that. I'm like, well, the filling's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You're going to drill it out and put a new filling in there. Oh, man, that hurts. But if I would have got the tooth checked out, the thing is, I did a full tooth checkout a while ago when I got my other filling right up here fixed. And this was like 4 years ago. They said nothing about it. They said nothing about that tooth. So I don't know. Like, I don't chew gum. I can't chew gum because that's what pulled out that other filling. And the crowns fucking suck. I mean, it doesn't really hurt, but like when I push certain parts of it and that, I can feel it like moving, not really moving, but the gum moves with it and it hurts when I slightly push on it. Like I feel a little bit of pressure on my gums. Well, fuck that. Well, a crown replacement's different. The crown replacement's a hell of a lot different. If you have, like, they actually made my tooth. Like, the whole surgery of it was drilling out the whole entire tooth. That's what I paid for. But with the making of the crown, I don't think it's nearly that expensive. It shouldn't be. Just a piece of, I guess it's just, mine feels like fucking plastic, honestly. I think that's what it is, it's plastic. It's a type of plastic. Hardened plastic. That's basically what it is. But I think I'm just worrying about it too much. I'm gonna go ahead and call them up because we have a little bit of a winter storm coming through, and there's ice all over the place right now for at least most of the part. But I heard tomorrow's supposed to get a little bit warmer than that. I think it's gonna melt tomorrow. But everything happens for a reason. Me getting fired happened for a reason. And it could be establishing something else. Something else is going to happen. And ever since I've been firing that, I gained 9 subs. It's been 9 days. That's not too bad. I was at 40 before I hit 50, and that was like last month. Now I'm almost 60. So keep on saying, hey, is there any specific things that people want to talk about? And tell you how the truth, Mile. Do people like listen to me? Because one, before you came on the other day, this one person was asking me why I wasn't talking. I'm like, I'm playing the game. I said, well, I was listening to dialogue from the bodybuilding channel and that because he had something up and I wanted to listen to it. He was like, why aren't you talking? Like, well, and I said, well, there's dialogue in the game. I want people to hear it. The motherfuckers don't care. They don't care what the dialogue is at the time. They just want to watch me play and talk. It's like, well, fuck, I didn't think streaming was that easy, but okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it was like, well, okay. That's why a lot of times I'll be listening to YouTube. I'll just wait for people to talk, and then I'll talk when I'm doing it. Talk about shit on YouTube and that. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go pee really quick. Miles. Miles. Okay. Kind of done playing that for right now, so we'll go on YouTube now. Just gonna leave this on. Oh. Oh man, that feels real. Miles. Miles. Oh man, itchy ear. Oh man, that's annoying. I got itchy ear. Blah 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 blah. Miles, you still there? I guess not. Oh, you are? Okay. Why I'm asking. Ooh. Today's Wednesday. Ooh. I'm thinking about going on my my other one, my PC. Because I don't want to linger this on for too much. Because people actually do like, I guess, watching me play this. I don't want to linger on too much. Because I'm going to start my other stream right now. It should be popping up probably like 30 seconds or so or whatever. I'm going to get off this one, okay? I'll see you on the other one. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-byes.